Welcome to Real Reviews. This week we have Fighting with My Family, the story of the wrestler Paige.
Is it a true story?
Loosely based, I think.
Loosely based.
For the most part, I think it is, but
Yeah.
being a wrestling fan...
Kurt was jacked to see this movie. Had me in the old headlock, DDT pile driver. I was like, yeah, all right, let's go check her out.
So the story of Paige, what they told in this movie is she's in a wrestling family. Her parents and her brother are hardcore.
They're from England.
They're from England.
Over the pond.
They taught her how to wrestle. Her brother, his dream is being in the WWE.
Yeah.
Paige kind of goes along the way for the most part. She learns to love wrestling and she wrestles. And when the WWE comes to the UK, they get a tryout.
Yeah.
The only person they take is Paige.
Right.
The brother,
Leads
not
to
so
tension.
happy.
Yeah, leads to tension
in the
throughout
family.
the movie with her brother. Her
Yes.
brother kind of just shuts down, stops talking to her. It's a story you've kind of seen before when it comes to like siblings. One gets accepted, one doesn't, so one resents the other one until the very third act where they come through and they give that pep talk. It happens.
So yeah, but they dubbed this the story of the wrestler Paige.
Yeah.
And then, but it's called Fighting with My Family, which is fine, I'd say. But so much was about the family.
Yeah.
And they cut out a bunch of, because I know the story of Paige.
Yeah, he does.
And they cut out so much. Like, by the end, they made it seem like, oh, she did this amazing thing, which she did, because she was a very young, when she made it to the big leagues in the WWE.
Yeah,
so she was still very young.
She came in and she won the title right away. And I was like, is that how it actually happened, Kurt? Like,
I said,
it seems
well,
like
technically.
seems like the Screw Show back in '93. Whatever it's called.
It's the guy who's like trying to talk wrestling that knows nothing about wrestling over here. The Montreal Screwjob?
Yeah.
Yes, that was like 96.
Oh, sorry.
Jeez Louise.
But no, yeah, like you were saying, like that is kind of what happened. She came, like, she was in the minors, the minor league, if you will, of the WWE, the WHL, I called it. And then she gets pulled up, she defeats this person, and she gets the belt right away. I was like, wow, like, that seemed really quick. And you're like, there's this and this.
Yeah. So much happened in that WHL period, or NXT it's called.
NXT.
That was a majority, lots of her career happened there. That's how she became who she was as a wrestler. Which you'd think it'd be more about that, like how she became Paige, because that's how she became Paige, is learning in NXT. And they kind of...
shuffled it aside. Like
yeah,
you said,
for the
they
most part,
focused on the family
yeah.
until she made it big.
Even though I was a wrestling fan, I agree with Josh. It's a bit of a cookie cutter, even though this actually happened to her,
Right.
which is kind of an odd thing to say, that you've seen her story before, many times before. But as a wrestling fan, I was disappointed that they didn't go more in depth. This is a chance for WWE to basically have like a WWE advertisement, like watch our show, you know?
Yeah.
But they didn't really do that, and I was a little disappointed. I'm going to give this movie a 6.9. 7 seems too high.
6.5 seems too
a
low.
little too low.
Yeah, so I'm not a wrestling fan. I give Kurt a hard time about it all the time. And so when I said I'd go see it, I went in with an open mind. It was entertaining. I learned a few things. Kurt educated me on some others. I think if you're not a wrestling fan and you kind of get like handcuffed into watching it, it's not going to be a bad movie.
That's a good thing to say. I think if it's like, if you got nothing, I'm going to say nothing better, you'd be like, I feel like going to see a movie tonight. This is a good movie for that. Because it's a generic, you're probably going to enjoy it enough to not walk out and be like, oh, stupid.
I'm going to give it 6.5.
6.5 and 6.9.
Yeah.
Wrestling fans and non-wrestling fans can come together with Fighting with My Family and semi-enjoy it. Don't forget to full-on enjoy our Facebook page. And if you go there and check it out, you can find out how you can enter to win a $30 gift certificate to Perkins Restaurant and Bakery. And you can go to Perkins every week and check out their new menu items.